The big matchup, quarterback matchup, is going down this week between Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes, man. What I wanted to ask you guys is how much pressure does Josh Allen have this weekend to finally beat Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs in Arrowhead?
I
Well,
think he has a ton of pressure to beat him. I think that if it's any time he can get it done, is now. And when you go into I think that in sports, especially nowadays, when you have your opportunity to win something, your next opportunity isn't promised. So you have to take advantage of the opportunity when you have it. This is his opportunity. If he does not get it done this year, who knows if he'll ever have another chance to get to the AFC Championship. He might not even make the playoffs next year. A lot of people didn't have him in the playoffs this year. Me. But I think that he has a lot of pressure, and but I also think that the way he's played this year and that his team has played, he has a very good chance of getting it accomplished this year. So I think he goes in with a lot of pressure. I don't think he plays like he has pressure on him though. I think he plays a lot relaxed and makes good decisions. And I'll let you know my pick later.
you want to go? You want me to go box
Okay.
office?
I actually don't think he has any pressure. As weird as it sounds, look, because I don't think anyone's expecting him to win. But look, like everyone's gonna pick the Chiefs if I had to guess, and it's because he's the only All Pro on that team. But they have good players. Don't get me wrong. James Cook is a good player. But Amari Cooper has been there, but they don't have the chemistry yet, and they don't even play him much. They don't throw much his way because the chemistry is just not there. But other than that, on the offensive side, no one expected that out of Shakir this year. Coleman's a rookie. He's on and off. One minute he's producing, the next minute it's like he's not even there. Dalton Schultz or not Schultz, Dalton Kincaid is a good tight end. He's not a Pro Bowler. But the defense, Von Miller plays like he's 69 years old. He's not the old Von Miller. Um, Matt Milano's a good player, but other than that, I just don't think that he has enough around him. And honestly, salute to Josh Allen for even getting this far. I really think that he's carried this team on his shoulders. I remember preseason. I remember preseason. X asked the question in here. He said, "Would y'all be surprised if Buffalo's in the Super Bowl?" And I said, "Yes." And I think all the rest of us three all said yes. And the reason is because we thought that, not no disrespect to Allen, we knew how of a stud he is, but because we thought he was losing Diggs, we thought the AFC East would be tougher. We didn't expect Buffalo to be this good. So, but look, I really do not think a lot of pressure is on him. I don't think anyone's really under pressure in this AFC title game, to be honest, because I think Buffalo has overachieved, and the Chiefs were expected to be here again. And even if they lose, it means nothing because they've just won 3 Super Bowls in the last 5 years. So in a weird way, I don't think anybody has pressure in the AFC title game.
Okay. Well, I disagree with box office on that one. Only because I just feel like she said, you got to take advantage of these moments. Lamar let it pass last week. Josh Allen can't let this pass him by. Now I get what you're saying. You actually making a lot of sense as far as the talent discrepancy. I'm with you. I understand all that, but it's about these moments. This is your chance because next year, again, you're gonna have to deal with Lamar. You have to deal with Burrow. You got to deal with Herbert, and so it's never promised. It's never promised. Like you said, Breeze got one. Rogers got one. You got to take advantage of these situations. So yes, he does have pressure on him. Me and Yvonne probably before the season was the two that was really high on Josh Allen. I'm still high on Josh Allen. I think he's one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. But just like Lamar, winning in the regular season is cool. I actually know Josh Allen has played well in the playoffs since he's been in the league, even though Keel discredits him for that. But
Hmm.
but playing well is cool, but you still gotta win. You still gotta win. The
Uh,
Bengals played well as far as statistically on offense this season, but they didn't get in the playoffs. I don't care if Josh Allen goes out there and throws 5 touchdowns this week, no interceptions. If they end up losing, then it was all for nothing. This past week, he had no passing touchdowns. He had 2 rushing touchdowns, true, but no passing touchdowns. I don't think he threw for 200 yards, and they won. And guess what? That's what we want to see. We want to see you win. So, yes, he has pressure on him because for me to solidify you as one of the GOATs, I know we have Marino in there as one of the GOATs, even though you didn't win a ring. But really, it's probably only him that doesn't have a ring. I'm saying one of the GOATs as far as one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Marino's definitely up there. I mean, it doesn't matter how you stir it. He's one of the best quarterbacks ever. But if you don't win a Super Bowl, it's so hard to be in that company. So I just think he has to get one. He has to get him one. I'm not saying I'm going to pick him. Like I said, we're going to pick our games in a few minutes. But he
hmm.
definitely has pressure on him.
Hold on, man. Wait a damn minute. First of all, I'm not making no damn excuses for Josh Allen. If he loses, we're gonna say, "Oh, we knew they were gonna lose. We didn't even expect them to get there." But guess what? When I saw this, I was wrong about Josh Allen, the Bills, the entire time. I did not pick them to the playoffs. I thought his ass was gonna throw under 20 touchdowns, and he's playing on the MVP level with the best quarterback. No. But hey, guess
Hey,
what?
hey,
Hey,
that
hey,
is worse than me saying Texas was gonna blow Georgia out. That was come on, man. 20
but wait,
touchdowns? He doubled it.
hold on, but we're not going to make excuses for Josh. If we're going to call him this great quarterback, this elite quarterback, the one of the best quarterbacks in the world, he's not supposed to be scared of the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. He needs to go out there and try to win this game. They ain't gonna just sit down and get punked in Kansas City. I don't think Buffalo is gonna stand for that and put up for that. And it's not about the weapons that they don't got because they don't just have they don't have a primary weapon. They got a whole variety of weapons around them. I think that's what makes it easy for Josh Allen. And they actually got a running game also, and they also got a really good defense also. So I can't make any excuses for Josh Allen right now. He needs to get it done. He's 0-3 against Patrick Mahomes, even though he beat him in the regular season head to head. But obviously, the postseason actually matters more. And if he gets knocked out again against Mahomes, um, it's gonna be some accountability, man. As much as accountability we put on Lamar Jackson, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna put some accountability on Lamar. Maybe some of us will. We gotta put some accountability on Josh Allen also that he can't get it done, just like
Well,
Lamar. He can't.
the difference is, Keo, it may not be fair, but when you win the multiple MVPs, you get like a bigger spotlight. But also, like Josh Allen's actually played well against Mahomes. Lamar doesn't play well. That's the difference. Like I can't critique a guy if he plays well and he takes an L. So
The better
it's
team
tough.
just won.
But you're right. Like Jalen Hurts went crazy in that Super Bowl against the Chiefs. And he did what he could do. But when a quarterback doesn't play well, then they deserve criticism. That's the difference,
He,
Keo.
he got there with this
Hold
team
on to
that
that thought.
he got there with this team that he's playing with right now. He's I think he should win MVP. I think this is one of
I
the
agree.
I think this is probably one of the easiest. I mean, I guess you could say easy for me. You could say Josh Allen should win MVP. I think this is one of them games though, man. Like I said, I can't make any excuses of who his receivers are, and they're good receivers though, man. Like we didn't make excuses when Drew Brees was throwing to Robert Meacham and Lance Moore, and those were talented receivers though. But some people probably have forgotten about them. Shakur's cool, Kincaid's cool. You got a veteran wide receiver like Amari Cooper. You don't have them clowns like Stephon Diggs and True's favorite wide receiver Gabe Davis anymore. So yeah, man. So I'm actually rooting for the Bills, though, man. Because I'm sick and tired of the damn Kansas City Chiefs in the damn Super Bowl. So I hope something changes for once. So
I think
we'll see,
everybody's
though,
rooting
man.
for the Commanders and the
But
Bills
but
to get
but
there.
I do think that there is pressure on Josh Allen in this game, though, because if he gets it done, then the energy is going to be different.
Go Bills. I agree.